The Netherlands, with its strong, diversified economy, is a major player in global trade. It boasts a high standard of living, supported by a robust welfare system. The country has a population of approximately 17.6 million people, with a median age of 43.2 years. The impact of income levels on the cost of living is significant, with higher incomes generally correlating with higher living costs. When we say cost of living, we are referring to the amount of money needed to sustain a certain standard of living in a specific location, taking into account expenses such as housing, transportation, food, healthcare, and education. In the Netherlands, a country known for its high quality of life, understanding the cost of living is crucial for residents and expats alike. There shall also be approximate figures for every factor for an even stronger basis. Just ensure to like this video at any point before it gets to the end. Let us start now. Number 1. Let's see salaries and wages. In the Netherlands, the average gross annual salary stands at approximately 38,000 euros, reflecting the country's strong economy and high standard of living. But salaries can vary significantly based on factors such as industry, experience, and location too. Some professions often command higher salaries compared to other sectors. For instance, software engineers and IT professionals may earn upwards of 50,000 to 70,000 euros annually, while those in managerial positions can expect even higher earnings. Retail workers, administrative assistants, and customer service representatives, for example, might earn between 20,000 to 30,000 euros per year. Also, as in any country, regional disparities in wages exist, with salaries in major cities typically higher than those in rural areas. For instance, salaries in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and Utrecht are generally higher due to the higher cost of living in these urban centers. Number 2. Cost of housing. In urban centers, the average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center ranges from 1,200 to 1,800 euros. For a three-bedroom apartment in the same area, the monthly rent can range from 2,000 to 3,500 euros or more. In contrast, suburban areas offer more affordable housing options. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in suburban areas outside major cities ranges from 800 to 1,200 euros, while a three-bedroom apartment can cost between 1,500 to 2,500 euros per month. Suburban housing prices are often lower due to the distance from city centers and the availability of larger properties. For property purchases, suburban areas also provide more affordable options compared to urban centers. Property prices per square meter in suburban towns and villages can range from 2,000 to 4,000 euros, making homeownership more accessible to a broader range of individuals and families. Number 3. Cost of food. When dining out, the average cost of a meal at an inexpensive restaurant is around 15 euros per person. This may include dishes such as sandwiches, salads, or traditional Dutch snacks. For a more elaborate dining experience at a mid-range restaurant, a three-course meal for 2 people can cost approximately 60 euros, excluding drinks. Grocery prices in the Netherlands are relatively reasonable compared to some other European countries. Basic food items such as bread, milk, eggs, and vegetables are readily available and affordable. For example, a liter of milk typically costs around 1 euro, while a loaf of bread is priced at around 2 euros. Prices may vary slightly depending on the brand and location of the grocery store. While dining out can be enjoyable, cooking at home can often be more cost-effective. By shopping at local markets and supermarkets, residents can take advantage of seasonal produce and promotional offers to save money on their grocery bills. Number 4. Cost of transportation. Using public transportation such as buses, trams, and trains, ticket prices are generally the most affordable. A single tram or bus ticket for a short journey within a city typically costs around 3 euros, while longer journeys or intercity train tickets may range from 10 to 30 euros, depending on the distance traveled and the type of service. For individuals who prefer to drive, the cost of owning and maintaining a car in the Netherlands can be higher compared to some other countries. This is due to factors such as fuel prices, road taxes, insurance premiums, and parking fees. The average price of gasoline in the Netherlands is approximately €1.70 per liter, while diesel is slightly cheaper at around €1.40 per liter. In addition to fuel costs, Drivers may also need to budget for tolls on certain highways and congestion charges in major cities. Parking fees can vary depending on the location and duration of parking, with hourly rates ranging from €1.50 to €5 or more in city centers. Number 5. Cost of healthcare. The healthcare system in the Netherlands is known for its high quality and accessibility, providing comprehensive coverage to residents and expatriates alike. However, while the system is highly regarded, there may still be costs associated with healthcare services. Basic health insurance is mandatory for all residents of the Netherlands and is provided by private insurance companies. The average monthly premium for basic health insurance ranges from €100 to €120 per month. In addition to the monthly premium, individuals may also need to pay out-of-pocket costs for certain healthcare services. These costs, known as deductibles or eigenrisico, currently amount to €385 per year. This means that individuals are responsible for covering the first €385 of their healthcare expenses annually before insurance coverage kicks in. However, some services, such as visits to general practitioners and preventative care, are exempt from the deductible. Number 6. Cost of education. While public education is tuition-free for residents, there are still costs associated with education in the Netherlands, particularly for private and international schools. Public schools receive funding from the government and do not charge tuition fees for primary and secondary education. However, parents may need to budget for additional expenses such as school supplies, extracurricular activities, and school trips. On average, annual tuition fees for private and international schools range from €8,000 to €25,000 or more. These fees may cover tuition, school materials, extracurricular activities, and other services offered by the school. Furthermore, for students pursuing higher education at universities or colleges, there may be additional costs such as tuition fees, accommodation, and living expenses. While tuition fees for bachelor's and master's programs at Dutch universities are relatively low compared to other countries, international students may still need to budget for living expenses, including accommodation, food, transportation, and health insurance. So, what do you think about living in the Netherlands?